Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're rediving into a topic that you've probably heard about a million times but might still find a little mysterious. Blockchain. Is it just for crypto? Is it some kind of super complex tech only for geniuses? Well, stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll understand blockchain better than most people on the planet. And trust me, it's not as complicated as it sounds. So, what exactly is blockchain? Imagine a digital notebook that's shared among a huge network of computers. This isn't just any notebook, though. Once you write something in it, you can't erase it or change it. Because everyone has a copy, everyone can see what's been written. That's the core idea of blockchain. It's a shared, unchangeable digital ledger. Think of it as a super secure and transparent record book for all sorts of transactions. Instead of one person or one company controlling this book, it's managed by everyone in the network. This simple but powerful concept is changing the way we think about trust and data. Now, let's break down the how. The name blockchain is actually a perfect description of how it works. It's literally a chain of blocks. Each block in this chain contains a list of transactions. Let's say you send some digital money to a friend. That transaction gets bundled together with a bunch of other transactions into a new block. Every block has a unique code, like a fingerprint, called a hash. Here's the clever part. Each new block also contains the hash of the block that came before it. This creates a link, a chain, connecting them all in chronological order. So, block 2 points to block 1, block 3 points to block 2, and so on, creating a secure and unbreakable chain of records stretching all the way back to the very first transaction. This chain structure is what makes the whole system so secure. But there's another key ingredient: decentralization. What does that mean? In traditional systems like your bank, there's a central authority. The bank controls the ledger, verifies transactions, and holds all the power. If their server goes down, you can't access your money. If someone hacks their central database, your information is at risk. Blockchain throws that model out the window. There is no central boss. No single bank, company, or government is in charge. Instead, the ledger is distributed across thousands, sometimes millions of computers all over the world. Every computer in the network, or node, has a copy of the entire blockchain. This decentralization means there's no single point of failure. To take down the network, you'd have to take down all the computers at once, which is practically impossible. This brings us to one of blockchain's most powerful features: immutability. That's a fancy word that simply means something cannot be changed or altered. Once a transaction is added to a block, and that block is added to the chain, it's there forever. Why? Remember how each block contains the hash of the one before it? If a hacker tried to alter a transaction in, say, block 100, the hash of that block would change. This would immediately break the link to block 101, because block 101 is still holding the original asterisk hash of block 100. This mismatch would set off alarm bells across the entire network. The fraudulent change would be instantly rejected by everyone else. To successfully tamper with the blockchain, a hacker would need to control more than 51% of the network's computing power and rewrite all the subsequent blocks in record time, a feat that is both incredibly difficult and prohibitively expensive. This makes the blockchain a tamper-proof and highly trustworthy record. So this all sounds great in theory, but where is blockchain actually being used? While it's famous for cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum, its potential goes far beyond digital money. Take supply chain management, for instance. Companies like Walmart are using blockchain to track food from the farm to the store shelf. If there's an outbreak of E. coli, it can instantly trace the contaminated product back to its exact source in minutes, not days, preventing widespread illness. In healthcare, blockchain can be used to create secure, unchangeable health records that patients control and can share with doctors safely. Think about voting systems. A blockchain-based system could make voting more transparent and secure, eliminating concerns about fraud. It's also revolutionizing digital identity, intellectual property rights, and even real estate, allowing for faster and more secure property transfers. The applications are truly endless. Of course, like any groundbreaking technology, blockchain isn't without its challenges. One of the biggest hurdles is scalability. Some blockchain networks, like Bitcoin, can only process a handful of transactions per second, which is a snail's pace compared to Visa's thousands. This can lead to slow confirmation times and high fees. There's also the issue of energy consumption. The mining process that secures some blockchains requires a massive amount of electricity, which has raised environmental concerns. Developers are actively working on solutions, like new consensus mechanisms called proof of stake, which are far more energy efficient. And then there's the challenge of regulation. Governments around the world are still figuring out how to approach this new technology, creating a landscape of uncertainty for businesses. Despite these hurdles, the future of blockchain looks incredibly bright. We are still in the very early days, much like the internet in the mid-90s. The technology is constantly evolving, getting faster, more efficient, and more user-friendly. We're seeing the rise of a new internet, often called Web 3, built on the decentralized principles of blockchain. This new web aims to give power back to the users, allowing us to own our data and our digital identities. It promises a more open, transparent, and equitable digital world. From finance and art to gaming and social media, blockchain is poised to disrupt nearly every industry, creating new opportunities and fundamentally changing how we interact, transact, and trust one another in a digital age. It's not just a trend. It's a foundational shift. And that's our deep dive into the world of blockchain. We went from a simple digital notebook to a world-changing technology. I hope this cleared things up and showed you that blockchain is so much more than just a buzzword. It's a powerful tool with the potential to build a more secure and transparent future for all of us. What do you think is the most exciting application of blockchain? Let me know down in the comments. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you won't miss our next video.